Like I want to get back to my ratchet days. You feel me? Where we was motherfucking standing on couches and tables and asses was twerking and
belligerent
lights was just all over the place and motherfuckers getting drunk and getting cookout at the end of the night and headed home happy.
Yeah. G was telling me something about that earlier. He was telling me about
Was I? Was.
Not like that.
And what did I say?
No, he was talking about He was talking about spots like hookah spots that like I didn't even know.
I can't do hookah spots.
Oh, back in the day when we shouldn't have been at hookah spots. So there was,
like you turned fresh 18.
So
yeah.
Well,
finally.
I mean, more like. Okay, story time. Loud Azz Neighbors story time, guys. So to protect the integrity, I'm not going to say the names, but we are in Nashville. Mm-hmm. So there was this Euro hookah and kebab lounge.
There's a bunch of those.
And I'm not going to say the name, just know it was in Nashville, Tennessee. And we were in like 15.
Was it on?
I mean, there's so many, man. I ain't gonna be lying. I
Somebody go audio boost that part.
Okay. And my favorite one was my favorite one was on Noblesville Pike across from the zoo.
I know what you're talking about, but that one ass.
Yeah. What? Okay. So, anyways, we were
having
like
people running across the street about to get hit. Crazy.
We were like 15, 16 years old going to this hookah lounge, and they knew that we were all underage and shouldn't have been there. And like they would have it divided off into like two rooms, or one had like people that were like, I don't know, probably gambling and shooting dice and playing games and shit. And the other one that just had like all of these high school kids like smoking hookah and eating pita bread because we didn't have money like that. And so like they knew that we were there, but I don't know. At the same time though, in a weird way, all of these people that went to all these different high schools, it kind of like taught us how to be adults and like how to interact with people because there was no like supervision of teachers. There was no being like an after school club.
How many people went to your high school?
Well, I went to a couple of different schools, but generally most of them a couple thousand each.
Okay.
Because I went to school in Nashville. So, I mean.
You talking about like all of them people there or just in your grade?
I don't know. It just depends because like my graduating senior class had like 1,200 students. So.
Okay, so a lot of people. Yeah.
Right.
All
Right. But damn, what a weird experience. And we would just be drinking and smoking hookah, and I think that was the time of my life when I first started like sneaking out of the house and shit. And I don't know, this was before the whole wave of hookah really started showing up in pop culture and shit.
Real talk. It was because the hookah bar wasn't a place that we wanted to go. It was a place where we could only go. Like it was, you were 18, you wanted to get out. Shit. If you wasn't at the teen clubs, you was going to the hookah
bar. Yep. And we would be there for like hours and hours at a time. And if there was a party or something, we just knew like meet up at the hookah lounge and we'll figure out the plan from there. Even if you were like walking, because it was either between going to hookah or just like walking around the neighborhood doing hood rat shit, smoking weed in somebody's backyard. Like, so in a weird way, it's like, even though we shouldn't have been there, it's like this Egyptian man had kind of like taken us all in and was like,
okay, yeah, no, it wasn't like that for me. You had me. We was close,
but not really.
And then
like,
you like,
because like, well, like he wasn't like ever actually like part of the room because like he was like running like a whole business or whatever.
It was one dude
like,
doing everything.
No, I mean he had like a staff.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, I mean, and some of them even like worked there like once they were like 18 or whatever. But like, I don't know, in a weird way, it kind of was served a temporary safe space for like all of these people that had like fucked up at home situations and at home lives. And I don't know, it's like you're thrown out there to the wolves and like forced to learn how to like socialize and network with people and not like burn bridges and cause drama and shit. Man, it was wild.
all over hookah?
Yeah, all at this hookah place, yeah. Yep. Some people would like
and pita bread.
Yep. Some people would like run. Some people would like run away from like their from like their home and shit, and like sleep in like the lounge or whatever, and be like, "What, bitch? You done been here for about 3-4 days?" But they're like, as long as
I didn't have that hookah.
They're like, as long as you keep buying something.
It sounds like the plot to a TV show.
For real.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
See the hookah bar we went to, like when we had turned like fresh 18. It was on 2nd Avenue downtown. So like what we used to do, because we would be in the country. Like once you do the country shit during
don't say we. I wasn't there.
Oh, all right, whatever.
He didn't do shit.
Nah, he was there. He was.
Have you ever sneaked out?
No. JoJo, he didn't have to sneak out because we had curfews. We just had to be back by the curfew. We just had to be back by the curfew. So JoJo was there. He was just with me at the teen club. So he wasn't there to had the hookah bars, but he was there for the teen club.
So you've never had to sneak out before?
Nah,
I don't think so.
We had curfews.
What's a curfew though?
Be back by midnight.
You know what a curfew is.
Okay, but here's the thing though. Like, what if it was like an overniut party type thing?
Nah, those didn't go. Those didn't fly.
So, but you never tried. You never tried to sneak out. What?
That ain't nah.
No, actually, I always hung out with older kids though.
I couldn't have my own overnight party in my own fucking room.
I don't know.
I had to go my ass to
What you up there doing? You having fun?
Yeah, we might as well have a bonfire at that point.
Go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep.
But nah, like some of us we'll go out. We'll just walk around downtown Nashville.
For real.
We'll just walk around, and at some point it gets to like that time where like, all right, we walked around enough. Let's go get something to eat and something to drink. You go in a hookah bar because you could go up in there, and that's where everybody was who couldn't get in the bars and stuff. So. And they had their own music too, so it was even more dope because you up in there smoking hookah, you got music, you got all these people just around and stuff. So you, just like how you saying, you socializing. Mm-hmm. But I learned that I hated hookah. I was like, and honestly, this was the first thing I had ever smoked in my life. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like this.
It tastes good at first until your lungs start getting heavy. So
your
kids,
head
all that
start hurting, and you like
tobacco causes emphysema, lung cancer.
Bro, like you start getting lightheaded, and I was like, hold up, bro, like,
and a wet kind of cough.
I was like,
dry, wet.
Yes, bro. Everybody's like,
yo,
what's wrong with you? You can't take it. I'm like.
He put some ice in the hose.
Have you ever
nigga, like, I don't fuck with this shit, bro. I don't know. I smoke the hookah, bro. Like, I don't. You over here, everybody's listening to fucking. Oh my gosh.
Don't be racist.
No. He did Novocaine.
Frank Ocean.
Nigga, Frank Ocean dropped Novocaine, and everybody's like, oh yeah, we're smoking this Novocaine. That was one of the flavors. So it's like everybody's, oh yeah, we smoking this Novocaine. I'm over here, bro. My head hurts.
Hell no.
The only thing that could save me,
a flavor called Novocaine.
Bro, the only thing that saved me was them chicken wings.
Yeah, food will save you. Food and water.
I don't like hookah bars, but I love eating at them.
Yeah, and the one
they got some good ass food.
Oh my god,
best fryers in the world.
Chicken wings, boy. They got the steak fries.
Best fryers in the world.
It's the seasoned steak fries for me. With the ranch.
Bruh, like
something about €1 in a hookah.
Now, if you do like it was funny too because I had to get my own mouthpiece to do a little hookah chicken wing.
Yeah. You should have started chicken.
That's kind of nasty.
Anybody else hitting after that? It's like,
bruh,
what the fuck?
That was his pride. He started off with Novocaine. You got to start off with them dentist flavors, bro. Mint, strawberry, watermelon.
Hey, but that was also back when hookah was like $12.
Bubblegum.
I haven't been to a hookah lounge in so long. How much does a hookah go for these days?
It's like 25 to 30 bucks.
Yeah, 25 to 30 a hookah.
They used to see at the one that I grew up with. They had $5 hookah.
It's like a movie.
$10.
Don't come on now.
And it was $10.
It's not like that no more.
But there were different tiers. There was the $5 hookah, $10 hookah, $15 and $20. And so the top would be like the really nice like cans that were like imported from like different countries and shit, and then the bottom lower tiers would be like Alcafar type, and then cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and shit. It was like a whole display, and you could just point to the flavors and shit, and maybe they'd ask
nowadays.
Maybe they'd ask for your ID, maybe they didn't ask for your ID.
Not nowadays. For some odd reason, black people, our community has fallen in love with hookah bars as they last result of shit to be open and give them a turn up. So now they charge these stupid ass prices on hookah just because they know they can, because it's the only black function to go to.
Since when did that start though, and why?
I want to say it started in the last 3 years, and we have touched on this a few times. about like how like it's really just how racist Nashville is, like how they have literally cut off black entertainment and like black nightlife.
Unless it's at the fucking municipal auditorium.
Unless it's at the municipal auditorium.
If you know, you know.
Or the what was it? The Armory, the Salvation.
I don't know. I just know what he's talking about. I just know what he's talking about. It feels like home when I'm there.
Salvation Army building.
Stupid.
At least I got popcorn and cotton candy.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, all that's left is fucking hookah bars now, and it's stupid. It's stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, though. If you brought them prices down, it would be a vibe. I'm not about to walk out of here.
I'm there
spending $50 on hookah, and I haven't even bought drinks
yet. And then what gets me is some of these places will have the nerve to slap a coat of paint and mirrors on the motherfucker. Excuse my français.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like they'll try to charge like these luxury club prices, and it just is smoke and mirrors. The fucking booths feel cheap. It's uncomfortable. Everything. No, I don't know how to explain it. Like,
hey, that's what Murfreesboro Road gonna get you.
No, for real. Like
that's what Murfreesboro Road gonna get you.
It's like to the naked.
I know those.
It's like to the naked eye. It looks like it kind of looks nice, but once you sit down and stuff, it feels more like a cheap set that's been built for like a stage.
I know what you mean.
Know what I mean?
If you take a picture of it, it looks nice, professional and it looks cool. But once you walk inside, you like, damn, I could tell y'all did this y'all like, self. Y'all made this.
It's like they done stapled the upholstery themselves on the fucking side of the fucking booths and shit. I know you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
This place is dead. Get the fog going again.
And then you get the bill and it's like, how the fuck can I spend $120 here?
And then you got 3 half-naked girls walking around
with them little strobe lights.
With their little strobe sticks.
I do respect. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Charging
I ain't trying to throw no shade.
They walking around with the little lights you get from Chili's to wait on your table.
Bro, literally, look. The lights from fucking Chili's. Smoke and mirrors.
You stupid. I'm telling you, bro. Like, we've all been there, dog.
And what's the sparkling bottle? It's not sparkling wine. Is it champagne? It's not called Amsterdam. What the fuck is it called? Is it Bel Air? Something Air?
No. Yeah, you're right. No. It is. It's that shit.
Something
Nicki
Air.
Minaj used to rap about. I think it is Bel Air.
I think it is Bel Air. Like that. And it's like,
that shit is fucking disgusting.
But it's like $20-something at Publix, and people.
It really is. That shit is fucking
$80 for a bottle of it.
$80
at these hookah lounges.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, they upcharge
for booth,
bro. They upcharge everything, bro. I don't know why you just don't let people.
And y'all,
it's business.
People keep paying for it.
People keep paying for it like dummies. Meanwhile, I'm in Tin Roof spending $30 to get fucked up.
Yeah.